early kickoff. But the NFL is look one for then they the game the way in film. Jamie on next level fast food meaning panda no support the team Chelsea. What the goal ni be the kakran and they or they win fast food no na mutu no for this and only a bet pa the Chelsea you know. Many fellas say adwin there onye skeptical kakra. Or vim or boss or confidence I bet the bottom that count. First of all, game we no yada Olutogwa was Stamford Bridge. The same year Chelsea libo at home against Fulham in the league log on what ahead of them I bet. Konye game was the William show. But this is a team Chelsea they've proven to be so much inconsistent. Therefore, Chelsea position and NFL is on the China 10th position with 28 points. Fulham the 13th with 24, so 4 points no separate team Fulham and then also team Chelsea. In Pendodo Chelsea were the 10th one than I bet. It's an argument on it on another time. Ebe ever when I how on your city now. So Chelsea in 2 man share Fulham ende. That's a walk the 28 points now one. Bottom of the 12 to 25. On winner Obeko 28 points. I bet so 28 points. Depending on the number of goals, so but we will say team Chelsea from the 10th position. So or a game out there Chelsea go to walk all out, but there again it is an early kickoff. Or they extra careful with some of these fixtures. And Fulham so they've been on a very fine form en route to this particular game. Unlike team Chelsea didn't end up better the next time, the man even in the FA Cup and walk out bet against Middlesbrough. As a good first leg 1-0. No, that's a team of any Chelsea. And say a drop of points and then lose the games for some of these sides now, it affects your confidence. Obua boom. A Chelsea player, you sit back and go like, what is really wrong? We seem to be putting so much, but we get very little in return. In some more go kakra. Say Fulham, you want to take advantage of the lack of confidence and the what affect the team Chelsea that corner that punish one there again. I see them to be the favorites, but it's a game obviously a bit quite careful. Nyame boy dot na. Even Manchester United against Tottenham was at the Old Trafford. And I bet it's a very big fixture. It's a man you look but Tottenham or Old Trafford or a big fixture. And quickly I was reminding myself of the first leg, what really transpired. And I was watching the game at replay at Bena Beach, the live commentary. You did to make a and you have kitty. Not Tottenham will say Manchester United by 2-0. Now, not Tottenham no at home. I feel that Ten Hag in the World first season, the World Cup, second season war starts in the against Tottenham Spurs. I bet it ended 2-0. Fair enough. After that game, the life of United has never been the same. And few absentees are now all in that game. Since then, want to mean a consistent selection and a performance for team Manchester United. They play a part in they getting that kind of poor runs. One of them, Casemiro, he was in that game when 2 months ago, Lamar assist. United will lose by 2-0. He was a pivot in the middle of the park and all about. And also on your papi matas and all that. On the 1v1s attempted or prevented Bueno from getting a game. Yellow the papi matas was on the score sheet. No, the year Bisum and Wobble as the double pivot. One of the players and also after the game, no linear a lot of that is on injuries on your non-bomb fan, Lisandro Martinez. Honestly, he was in that game. Fast forward into this game, I bet he was training. Saying Manchester United the training now. It is close to being a full squad for them. Saying Casemiro coming back and Lisandro Martinez more coming back, I bet you might be very much happy for Manchester United today. At this moment, we could Tottenham space be when you're close to a full squad for them. Now, in United is no one another will about to the highest level. On the department, even also when you're on the A game, so it should be all the departments. And one of the universal charges of United set up Bruno Fernandes. And this is Nabede Korea. He's not had that kind of form expect from a player like Bruno Fernandes. Just 3 assists so far in the English Premier League season. Bruno Fernandes, no. If he's okay, if he's enjoying the game, if he's in form of to carry Manchester United the team along with that man behind him in Marcus Rashford. Check their forms as it stands now. It is part of why Manchester United are languishing at where they are now, as far as the EPL are concerned. And if you had Lisandro Martinez join the training ahead of this particular game, But if a game we will quite early for him there, or bottom room as a starter. Maybe Marcus Rashford, maybe Bruno Fernandes, they are all attackers of Manchester United. And they will be coming toe to toe with the defenders of club of the Tottenham Hotspur. We've seen Ebra Wable with Mickey Van de Ven suspension, with the suspension to Christian Romero, Van de Ven knee injury, Destiny Diogenes suspension, and then also the likes of the Hobby Amuna. They are now want to make a consistent farmer Tottenham Hotspur team. No? And they went to Genoa to bring in a 21-year-old that is Radu Dragusin. And hype I bet what they Maragusin, no. This is the EPLO. Between the permanent but the tire, so we wait to go to the Ninja Warrior. But our passport or a different story altogether. Radu Ragusino. I bet everybody in selling the night today was all 21 years. I don't know. I mean, I asked man. I want you man or in turn into na and young argument be play. He played 4 games for Tima in the orphan of that Juventus from 2020 to 2022. Until he wasn't a mainstay on the cup matches. And son all on loan to Sampdoria 2021-2022 about 15 matches and all through the room that is Salernitana no all for them in 7 games also on loan 2021-2022 and son all joined the team Genoa and one no near the highest level of football matches and now all about for himself and all about 61 games as a central defender Radu Dragusin abed no all men 6 goals and in the club of the Tottenham Hotspur walk off an about a Romanian 13 caps in the so far since 2022. We to know Amas or Daman who as far as the career as the national team player or your concern. Young welcome to the English Premier League. Unfortunately for him, he has met another new boy on the block in Timo Werner. Our John on loan from RB Leipzig. And I bet in your Timo Werner can team Chelsea now. He was an average material. Timo Werner and Mobile England, I bet it was an average sort of performance. Into the Sol Sanso Aba. And can the Obes send the shivers down the spine of all the opponents in the brave. But the man at the helm of affairs in Postecoglou, he is unpredictable. Otumye Bibi at any moment in time. So these are the notable 2 additions at Team Tottenham Hotspur. From the attacking third, Timo Werner, and then also defense side, Radia, no so Wotuna join the team that is Tottenham Hotspur. Now, if for one game going into this particular fixture, but in the last, they have only 1 loss. Tottenham was personal. It was Brighton over Albion, no what's in the field, and I was won by 4 goals to 2. Aside them, all the 5 matches now are winning at their phone at all. Beating Newcastle 4-1, Nottingham Forest 2-0, Everton 2-0, and Okulusi 4-2 them Brighton and San Walbesh Bournemouth 3-1, and then they was won Burnley by a goal to 0. So 4 months after the Olusi them Chelsea, or deep in a bed, it is coming back or it has come back for team in the Wolf on the Tottenham Hotspur. But I compare Manchester United, they don't have. I bet on same crank. United the last 6 games they have only 2 wins. I bet 2 wins in the crown. I could a Premier League no more. And I could see FA Cup no more. The last EPL game I was against Nottingham Forest. They lost by 2 goals to 2. No, come in the FA Cup was Sheffield by 2 goals to 0. Before then, now West Ham Arsenal won 2-0 when Liverpool up 0-0, and the Bayern and so Arsenal 1-0 in the Champions League. So United form what they game women I bet. It is not something that you might be very very enthused about. The United is and would you share Tottenham Hotspur, but there again, the game is at the Old Trafford. And for the head-to-head between Manchester United and Tottenham, especially in the last 6 games now, Ebono United one inside the Tottenham look at looked about 4 wins a draw and a loss. And the main loss was the first leg away in this season's EPL on the 19th of August 2023. This season first leg, and when that loss for them. And then for the game up until now, you can see the sort of changes about to both sides. In that game, Tottenham Hotspur with the man in charge. I bet they started Vicario, Pedro Porro, Christian Romero, Mickey Van de Ven, and Destiny Doji. Papi Matas and a year Bisuma and over the double football to them and didn't come and catch on. But fast forward, Papi Matas are joining Senegal. Even a year Bisuma also are joining Guinea for the African Nations Cup. These players are not present. You will miss them in your one, and I will join the Mali. You have Bisuma, will join the Mali for the African Nations Cup. Ekwa front, Dijan Kulusevski is still there. James Maddison is injured. Huminson is absent or Asian Cup, and a Richarlison no so anymore. So about the fact is, baby, on the bench, we are going to introduce Emerson Royal, Perisic, Marcus Solomon, more Emil Hobby, and Ben Davis. These are all backup plans and options in the game. They didn't start, but he was able to score 2 goals. So out of the first 11, about 4 of them, and then the own Quenya wonder one back in. There's no Mickey Van de Ven. There is no Bissouma, there is no Papi Matassa, there is no James Madison, there is no him and so about 5 of them. Won't no one started Tottenham Farmer Club of the Tottenham Space. According to Manchester United, I think I want to come back Lisandro Martinez plus Casemiro. I expect to know in the only Mason Mount one and the other players who will operate in the middle of the park. In that game was Casemiro and Mason Mount one fact. Actually, one ratings in still in that now. It was under 7. Yes, 6.7, 6.1. Unane Demno was Varane, Lisandro Martinez, Bissaka, Luke Shaw, and up front Garnacho, Anthony Bruno, Marcus Rashford. And I was reading something from the man in Eric Ten Hag about Muya and Amuro, who say, about the pan or use we have seen. Man and a share, baby or found 20 feet. Performance and Anthony Ole Chan out consistently. And the current Anthony Ole now know it is a direct contract. On June the Anthony no coffee out. Or pay the coffee for the man. I don't know in CCI and no quotation that's telling that to me. Once I look back to Ayaz times, his effectiveness, his end product was very high there, and also in the Champions League, very high. Olivier Nossi, I'm sure he's capable of doing this. He's capable of doing this. Key actions, key passes, the crosses, the finishing. These are the things that Papa expect from the boy. Key passes, key actions, key finishing, and the crosses in the Oya Onye. The two men girl be patient and pan and dressing. How when you go to Kubuda and I better to the one say him. If you said, Antonia doing the moon and shen ya. In time training and all pass the ball, no, all cross the ball, no, all literally, you know what has happened to him. And the man is yet to taste the same Anthony no win at a yes no chance to win the Champions League. No. You expect from the boy, no. I bet honest telling that to us one. But he still Anthony is unable to give him that kind of performances on the consistent basis over to Wabona, club of Manchester United. What for it and different. All factors combined. The probable say anticipate the young boy Dutch now. Man, you know, Tottenham will to room and tell him bottom that. The John on Spice 91.9 FM on Facebook. You can also get to see it for yourself. And Andrew and African Nations Cup, not some Tottenham we all remember. When the first game, we won't forget on your double ball. So you expect you'll be in the goal post with a run. One Bissaka, Varane, John Evans, and Diogo Dalot. Now in the middle of the park, Kobe Menu, Scott McTominay, plus Garnacho, Bruno, Rashford, and Rasmus Hojlund to lead the lines. Echo Tottenham Spurs 1.5 so Ebenya Vicario, Pedro Porro, Radu, Dragusin, Onyemiki Van de Ven, Destiny Udoji, and me Hobby and Rodrigo Bentancur. In the absence of Papi Matassa, Bissouma, I want to then options about the world. And Hobby and Ebenya the typical 6 and the box to box now. Over to now, while cover the central defenders and Rodrigo Bentancur, so that kind of endurance, Obama incisive splitting passes to send the ball in the advanced areas. But saying the other players na bed in that kind of robustness in the middle. Rodrigo Bentancur a very good tackler compared to those two players in the World African Nations Cup. And then up front, why the Nanas and him in Sonwa, Bobo Brendan Johnson, everybody Jen Kolesevski, Timoven and Richarlison Monday. We will need the lines in the share. Senyamu Butuna Waku no that more. Then I bet it's a very big game. And at the Old Trafford, I see Manchester United attempting to redeem their image. I don't see them losing all the 3 match bomb points. Probably the worst for Manchester United will be for club and then will be a win or draw as far as the game or your concern. So Gayomo, Marco from one time with Chuku, Hawa game will be now over 3-1. Now,